Hello, how is everybody today? Hope you're having a good day. Happy Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. Let's use yeah. I see Ruan is here. Is there nobody else here today? 3 viewers. 11 Ruan says, where did the angry cat pick go? The cat. I'm guessing the angry cat pick went because I went live. Probably. So tonight I decided to stream about losing your temper and how to control it. So we'll go through about 25 tips on how to control your anger. Ruan, where were you on Friday? Just FYI. I was looking for you. It was very weird to not have you here. Very, very weird to not have you here. Hello, Ruan. Where's the wife? Where's Catherine? Waiting for your response. Since I know there's a pretty big delay. Hello, HW Roo. He says it got replaced with a fiercer cat. Maybe today, y'all. Oh, Ruan says work emergencies. Apologies. No worries. No worries. Jane says control mine by leaving husband outside. Yeah. I think I control mine by leaving. By going outside myself. It's just easier than trying to kick 4 people out of the house. So yeah, today I decided to do a stream on how to control your anger, seeing as I lost mine 2 days in a row. But I hope everybody is having a great weekend. Did everybody go and get Black Friday deals, by the way? Now, one thing which I found really, really silly from my side is, especially to do with Black Friday, is a lot of the places don't allow you to do Black Friday specials shopping online, which with our current circumstances with regards to the coronavirus and all of those sort of things, you would have thought that would have been a given, but clearly not. Maybe I'm wrong. But I would have thought that... Hello, Catherine. Yes, you heard your name. I was looking for you. You would have thought that doing online shopping during the virus would have been a far better idea. But, yeah. Clearly I'm wrong. I don't know. Am I wrong? I don't know. It just didn't make sense to me that, like Pick and Pay, for example, you can't do Black Friday shopping online. So Ruan says, I never get angry, promise. Catherine, he's lying, right? He's right. He's absolutely lying, right? I'm sure he is. So did any of you get something that you've been waiting to get for a very, very long time from Black Friday? Or did you not bother about it? Or how did your Black Friday go? Or Black Friday weekend, as they call it now. HW Roo says, tip to not lose your cool is not to. Yeah, I wish it was that easy. I really wish it was that easy. You know, I must be honest, I'm not... Yes, I get angry very quickly. I'm one of those where I will whip my gut in about 10 seconds flat. But it takes a lot to get me to that point. So it has to be something that's really bad, or you have to have really just peeved me off for me to actually lose my temper. Ruan says, I got things for my fishies. Oh, cool. What did you get for your fishies, Ruan? Tell us. I want to know. What did you get for your fishies? You can see I look like a tired today. So last night we went to a friend's house, a very, very good friend of mine. She's my sweetheart. And she keeps me going. Like, you know, whenever I'm having a bad time or a hard day or anything all as I do is I phone this amazing person, and she's there for me whenever I need it. And what I love about her is, because life gets busy, and she's busy, and I'm busy, and it's kids, and it's everything else. And I can phone her up after like 6 weeks or 2 months of not speaking to her, and she's there. Because she understands that life is busy, and she understands that the fact that I haven't spoken to her isn't because I didn't want to speak to her, or because I wasn't interested, or, and that's the kind of friends that everybody needs in their life. And it is an absolutely amazing thing to have. So to my angel, you know who you are. Thank you. That's all I can say from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for always being there for me. And you really are a true friend, and I treasure it immensely. You have no idea. Hello, Gentle. Nice to have you here. Hello. Thank you for joining us. And Leanne. Thank you, Leanne. Thanks for joining us. Yes, as Gentle says, Alf Ruan's Alison, you are alive. Don't worry, Gentle, I already gave him crap about not being there on Friday, but he had an emergency, so I forgive him. That's fine. Alf Ruan says he got a bigger tank, upgraded everything. He got heaters, filters, pumps, the whole bunch. So, yeah. And then he says, barely, yes. Catherine says he doesn't get angry like losing his temper. He just goes silent. Truly honest. Okay. Same with me. Like you, it really takes a lot for me to lose my cool. But it's not that it takes a lot. It has to be something really serious. Like, if people don't consider your feelings, or considerate you, or things that you've spoken to them about a million times, and they just decide that they're just going to do whatever they please regardless. So that's especially when it comes to consideration, to me that is quite a big thing. And when you consider other people, you kind of expect to get considered in return. You know what I'm saying? But yes. Gentle says, my lot worry. Yeah, no, awesome. So Leanne and Gentle, since you ladies were late, so I got like a hair flying around here. Since you ladies are late, I was asking, did any of you get something that you've been wanting to get for a very long time for Black Friday or Black Friday weekend? Did you guys, other than Ruan, who we know got all his lacquer fish stuff, his big tank, and upgraded everything, is there anything else that you guys got? I'm quite excited to hear. Because apparently there were some lacquer specials. But the problem is, after lockdown and people losing jobs and having to take lower salaries and having to pay back debt because of lockdown and all that sort of stuff, I think Black Friday was a bit difficult for a lot of people. And it's actually quite sad, because I think Black Friday is when a lot of people actually bought like their Christmas presents for their families and children and that sort of thing. So I think a lot of people lost out on that, or had to cut down on that a lot, which is quite sad. Gentle says, I lose my cool when people don't use manners or no respect for people. Kindness costs nothing. Exactly. I'm exactly the same as you. When you can't have manners and you have no respect. Like, I lost my temper with this Oak and Pick and Pay today. Like, quite badly. Gentle Available says, loo paper, handy Andy specials, mom sired on cleaning materials, Black Friday. I know, I saw the loo paper was like so cheap. And I got like Johan's coffee, he likes his coffee. The Nescafe Gold, I got him, that was 130 Rand for 2. And then the normal coffee, which I drink, I got 2 tins because it was like 55 Rand a tin as opposed to 84 Rand a tin. So yeah, like made some huge differences. And I got ice cream. I got Ola ice cream. It was on special too for 70 Rand. So I got ice cream. Alfred says, no presents this year. They can look at my pretty fishies. Good idea. They can look at the pretty fishes. Hello, Cameron. Thank you for joining us. Yes. As far as I'm concerned, Santa Claus has COVID. Gentle says news said Black Friday failed in RSA. I'm not surprised, because people just didn't have money. They just really just didn't have money for Black Friday. So I'm really, really not surprised. Ron's repeated as well, rephrased it. No presents this year. They can look at my pretty fishes. Yes, I wouldn't mind looking at pretty fishes for Christmas. But I don't have a great Christmas present to expect. In a way, I suppose, if you want to think about it. My mom is flying down from the UK on the 30th. She'll be landing on the 31st of December. So I'll be fetching her from the airport, which is going to be fantastic. I'm seriously looking forward to it. I'm seriously excited. Oh yes, if anybody doesn't know, I opened a Femme Fatale ZA Facebook page. But I was actually looking, I think because it's a page, you guys can't post stuff in there. So I think I actually need to change it and make it a group. And then I think if it's a group, I think you guys can post stuff in there as well, which I think will be really, really fun. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Go and check out the Facebook page, Femme Fatale ZA. But as I say, I'm going to change it. I'm going to check, but I think I need to change it as as Jane says, your mom is your present. Yes, and it's a best present ever. Like, I can't expect any better present than that. So yeah, go and check out the Femme Fatale ZA Facebook page. Cameron says Santa's coming whether he likes it or not. No, he's not coming. I hate to tell you. Not in my house anyway. Gentle says, I have an expensive December and January months, wedding anniversary, Christmas, New Year's, back to school stationery, and 2 kids' birthdays. I'm broke already. Yeah, that's quite hectic. That is seriously hectic. Alfruan says to Leanne Prentice, yep, the fishies are getting a lot of love. That's cool. Animals deserve lots of love. Because you know why? They never fight with you. They never argue back. They never chat back. They're always happy to see you. And they always just give you lots of love anyway. So animals deserve as much love as you can give them. Okay, I think we should get started. Since we've been talking crap for like the past 13 minutes. Okay, but I was just basically wasting time, wait for some more viewers, and because I noticed a lot of people come a few minutes late. So I thought if I wasted a little bit of time, then people aren't missing the actual stream about the anger tips. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so how to control your anger. 25 tips to help you stay calm. So as it says here, and this is again, this is from Healthline, guys. So this is www.healthline.com. How to control anger, 25 tips to help you stay calm. Anger is a normal feeling, which it is normal. It's normal to be angry. You're not never, and I think this is a big thing, especially with our children, never ever make out to them that losing your temper or getting angry is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. But it can, but you got to teach them how to control their anger. I know sometimes as adults as well, it's difficult to control your anger and to stay calm. But we need to try and teach our kids how to stay calmer and let them know that getting angry it's normal. It is not something to be frowned upon. It is not, but they got to learn when to lose their temper, or when to get angry, and when they shouldn't get angry. So it says it's a normal feeling. It can be a positive emotion when it helps you work through issues or problems, whether that's at work or at home. And especially at work, guys, you need to learn how to control your temper at work. Because something like losing your temper at work could make you lose your job, which is something I'm pretty sure most of you don't want to do. Okay. Jane Belletta says, just bite toes. What's toes? Oh, toes. Cameron Engelbrecht says, if he ain't coming, then I go to North Pole and give him a lump of coal. Well, I'm probably getting a lump of coal anyway. Catherine says to Gentle, have a look at Checkers ShopRite. They have a very big save on back to school. You should actually have a look. There's these awesome ladies that also try and make up a bit of money and all that sort of thing. They actually, in your area, they basically they get the stationery lists from the school for the grades, and they sell the stationery to you in a pack. So you can actually buy it from them as a pack, and you pay a certain amount, and you literally just have to go and fetch it. You don't have to go to the shops and trail around and try and look for better prices and all that sort of thing. A Gentle Inflatable says throw things, best anger release. No, mine is screaming at the top of my lungs. I feel much better when I scream at the top of my lungs. Like today when I lost my temper, I drove out the driveway and I went, fuck, in the car. It really helps. It really makes me feel better. But yeah, let's learn the correct way instead of my way. Okay, so anger can become problematic if it leads to aggression, outbursts, or even physical altercations. So when anger becomes a problem is when you start abusing people, like physically abusing them, when you start hitting people. And that's why a lot of people, especially if you're one of those people that can't handle your alcohol and lose your temper or become aggressive when you drink alcohol, then you need to avoid alcohol. It sucks, but you need to find other alternatives. Because you're going to find yourself in jail, you're going to find yourself with a criminal record, and you're going to find yourself in seriously deep hot water. Okay. Anger control is important for helping you avoid saying or doing something you may regret. Before anger escalates, you can use specific strategies for controlling your anger. Okay, so here are the 25 ways to do so. Number 1 would be to count down. So count down or up to 10. If you're really mad, start at 100. In the time it takes you to count, your heart rate will slow and your anger will likely subside. So I must be honest, I do sometimes count. Depends on how angry I am. I do sometimes count. Hello, Clinton McConnell. Thank you for joining us. He says, best anger release is play sport. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a very, very good one. Gentle says, I bite my hubby when I'm angry. I don't know if that's such a good thing, Gentle. Really don't know. Clinton says, get off the couch. Plenty anger builds up when thinking too much. That is very, very true. Very, very true. But you know what? I don't get angry when I think too much. I get angry when I'm reacting to something. Like, if someone does something or someone says something that is not right, then I react. And I'm very, very quick to react. So that's what gets my goat up, like, quite badly. And especially when it comes to respect, you know, because as far as I'm concerned, I give people respect and I expect some respect in return. You know, that to me, that's just how it works. Alfruan says, what really grinds my gears are taxis. I wish they could hear the things that I say to them when they are idiots. I know. And you know, when you're sitting in traffic in the mornings and you're watching the time and you can see time going, and you got people just driving down the yellow lane and pushing in the front, and you think, what makes you think you're so special that you can jump ahead of everybody else? And then I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, you know, you're criminals. You are actually breaking the law. You are physical criminals. But if you had to tell them that to them, then they will call you something else. But they are physically breaking the law, and this is what I don't get. And at the end of the day, you know, if there is an accident further down the road, okay, how does the emergency services get there? How do they get to the accident where seconds makes a huge difference? Seconds can save somebody's life. But because these people are blocking the yellow lane, the taxis and that can't get there. The emergency services can't get there to save somebody's life. So maybe one day it'll be one of their loved ones that's been in an accident, and the emergency services can't get there to save their life. Then what? Do you think they might actually think about what they're doing then? Or do you think they still won't care? It's always a question to ask myself. Do you think they might actually care then? I doubt it. Oh, sorry, Ron. Am I venting today? I'm sorry. Sorry. My bad. Clinton McConnell says, respect and consideration of others. Exactly. And that is the one thing that really gets my goat up. Like, just consider other people and have respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a really difficult thing to do. I mean, there was this old guy standing behind another old guy at the till today, and he kept standing right on top of the oak where there's clear stickers on the floor to stand your meter distance away. And the old guy who was at the till turned around and said, look, do you mind just standing back just a little bit, because you're really close. And this oak whipped his gat for him. He completely whipped his gat for him. And I turned around and I said, you know what, that was unnecessary. Number one, we're in a COVID era. Number two, be considerate. There's no need for you to stand on top of the other dude. And then he whipped his gat for me, and I was just like, ugh, whatever, Hopefully he will go home and think about what he said and what he did. But anyway, Gentle says, woosa, yeah, woosa. But yeah. Okay, next one. Take a breather. Your breathing becomes shallower and speeds up as you grow angry. Reverse that trend and your anger by taking it slow. By taking slow, deep breaths from your nose and exhaling out of your mouth for several moments. I don't think that'll work for me. Because when I get angry, like my head just there's so many words going through my mind at that point in time that I don't think I could actually stop and take a deep breath. Honestly, I don't. I don't think I could physically stop myself and go, I don't know. Is it just me, or is it everybody else as well? Clinton McConnell says that's a problem. They don't care. No conscious or respect for anyone. I reckon if taxi drivers had a fixed salary and didn't work on commission, they would drive like they do. Gentle says, what if your nose is blocked? Exactly. I like that question. What if your nose is blocked? Okay, let's find some other tips, because maybe there's some tips, because everybody's different. So like, what would work for you might not necessarily work for me, and vice versa. So maybe we can find some tips here that'll help everybody. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Go walk around. Exercise can help calm your nerves and reduce anger. Go for a walk, ride your bike, or hit a few golf balls. Anything that gets your limbs pumping is good for your mind and body. Yeah, I can deal with that. That could be a good one. Going for a walk, because then you get to clear your mind and you get some fresh air and you get a chance to calm down. That's a good one. Let's see what's next. Relax your muscles. Progressive muscle relaxation calls on you to tense and slowly relax various muscle groups in your body, one at a time. As you tense and release, take slow, deliberate breaths. Okay, am I the only one with that sentence that thinks the only muscle I'm going to be flexing like that is my fist? Sorry, I know that this is supposed to be a helpful stream, and I don't know, am I being helpful or not? Oh my word, that's so funny. Gentle says, play music helps with anger. Yeah, I must be honest. Music is always my go-to. Like, when I'm angry, when I'm sad, when I'm happy, music is always my go-to. Clinton says, I just walk away, breathe, and come back calm. Most times it isn't what the person was expecting, and they get angry. Yeah. But I think what makes me angry is when you're trying to talk to somebody about something and they flatly ignore you. Now they're saying to me, sis. Sorry. Okay, so clearly the muscle thing is a bad one for me. That's not going to work. That definitely is not going to work. Okay, here's another one. Repeat a mantra. Find a word or phrase that helps you calm down and refocus. Repeat that word again and again to yourself when you're upset. Maybe you should think of something like a funny word. I don't know. It says, yeah, relax, take it easy, and you'll be okay are all good examples. I think instead of something like that, you should think of something funny. Gentle says you could always just fart. Really gentle. Yeah, that could work. Make everybody burst out laughing. Either burst out laughing or go, ew, what's that smell? Depending on what day it is. But yeah, that could work. So if we think of the word thing, so what word could we think of that's funny, that you could repeat in your mind? Alfruan says, if only I could fart on command. I know, right? That would be awesome. I think my son knows how to do it though. So what word could we think of that's funny, that when you're in that moment, you can think of that word and it makes you like pack out laughing instead of like being angry, calm you down like instantly. I don't know. You guys tell me, what word can you think of? Okay, let's have a look. Next one, stretch. Neck rolls and shoulder rolls are good examples of non-strenuous yoga-like movements that can help you control your body and harness your emotions. No fancy equipment required. I don't know, again, is it just me? Or like, if you're doing this and you're rolling your shoulders and all of that, the person's going to think that you're getting ready to bliksem them? Or is it just me? Hey, Lizelle! Thank you for coming! Poop. Yeah, that could work. Poop. So whenever you get angry, you just think, oh, poop. Or something. That could work. That could definitely work. But yeah, I think if you rolling your shoulders and rolling your neck while you're busy fighting with somebody, I think I'm pretty sure the next step is they're going to be expecting a PK. Clinton is saying to Ron, it takes skills and to be lactose. Yeah. Everybody's saying hello to Lizelle. Lizelle, how's the new job going, babes? Let us know. Okay, next one. Mentally escape. Slip into a quiet room, close your eyes, and practice visualizing yourself in a relaxing scene. Focus on details in the imaginary scene. What color is the water? How tall are the mountains? What do the chirping birds sound like? This practice can help you find calm amidst anger. That could work. Yeah. Clinton, that's a good one. Wine. Yes. Wine. So when you're like feeling angry, just think wine. Wine. Leanne says, wasn't it a Bad Boys movie where he went off and would say, ooh, sigh, and breathe? Yes, I think it was. I think it was Marcus, wasn't he? And he was like on some mission to like calm down and eat better and become healthier and all of that. So I think he used to go, Musa. Alfred says, I received a fly on anger management the other day. I lost. Oh, Alfred, imagine only you come up and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, I like the mentally escape thing. That could work. But to me, that'll work after you've lost your temper and you've gone to a room somewhere, because now you've actually physically walked away from the scenario. That could work. That could definitely work. Okay, play some tunes. Yes, as Gentle was saying, let music carry you away from your feelings. Put in earbuds or slip out to your car. Crank up your favorite music and hum, bop, or sashay your anger away. That could work. That could work. That could definitely work. But I like that one, Clinton. I think I'm going to use that one if you don't mind. I'm going to steal it from you. Wine. Just one. That's a good one. Definitely. Okay. The next one is stop talking. When you're steamed, you may be tempted to let the angry words fly. Ooh, I definitely let the angry words fly. I don't give a damn. But you're more likely to do harm than good. Pretend your lips are glued shut, just like you did as a kid. This moment without speaking will give you time to collect your thoughts. I must be honest, there's times when I've been so angry with the kids, like where I literally feel like my blood is boiling, and I will rather just and walk away. There's like moments where I think to myself, I'd rather just walk away right now before I commit murder. So yeah, I have done that a few times. Oops, sorry, there goes my sheep. Let me turn it on silent, sorry. I'm getting notified of somebody's stream. Oh, Ronaldo's doing a call-in stream tonight in 30 minutes. Sweet. Okay, phone's on silent. Sorry, everybody. Clinton says you're making popcorn. No, it's actually the rain. It's starting to rain on the roof outside on the veranda. Alfruan says, Catherine broke my glasses out of anger the other day. I could never look at her the same. Which glasses? Like your glasses or glasses as in glasses? That sounds so weird. Your glasses or your glasses? Oh my word. Yeah, how beautiful is that noise, Clinton? The sound of the roof on the sound of the rain on the roof. Isn't it amazing? Okay, next one is take a time out. Give yourself a break. Sit away from others. In this quiet time, you can process events and return your emotions to neutral. You may even find this time away from others is so helpful you want to schedule it into your daily routine. I think that is always a good plan. Eyeglasses. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I wasn't very happy on Friday night, as you noticed by the glass of wine. Clinton says, yes, love the sound of rain. I know, it's awesome. On Friday, I got stuck in traffic for 2 hours in the pouring rain, and I'm night blind. So it wasn't the best scenario to be in, and my glasses have gone in for repairs. So I must be honest, I'm a little bit angry right now because my glasses went in last week, Saturday, and I haven't heard a single call, message, or anything from the optometrist to say what's going on with my glasses. So they sent them in, and you can't tell me that they haven't heard anything. But not one of them have bothered to call me. And it's quite an urgent thing. I can't drive in the dark in the dark at night time. It's horrible. Clinton McConnell says, I like that. You've got to give yourself personal time for an hour a day. Exactly. And that's what I've said before. With the whole thing of self-confidence and everything else, take a few minutes for yourself. Whether you want to take a few minutes to go listen to music, take a few minutes to go and do some yoga, some meditation, or meditation is actually a good one probably for anger. Meditation is great. But I don't know if all of you know, because I don't know who was here in previous streams. I've got an app on my phone. Speaking of the rain, Clinton, I've got an app on my phone called Ambience. So let me open it. So I don't know if you guys can see, and I can't even see on the screen myself because of the delay. So if you have a look at the app, you can actually see it's got like all different sounds. Gentle says it doesn't rain, it pours. Mom joke. Yeah, definitely. So it's got like rain sounds, and if you swipe the screen, it's got ocean sounds and water sounds and nighttime sounds, countryside sounds. So it's got all different. So the one that I normally play the relaxing music when I'm on stream. I play the quiet time and the tranquility. So yeah, so if you have a look there, you can see, and you can choose up to 3 different sounds at a time. So you can actually, I think we need to close that door. So you can actually, like, for example, put on like waves and seagulls and dolphins if you want. You can put on 3 different sounds and you can have it playing. It is an amazing app. I love it. Like, it's my absolute favorite. So that, to me, I reckon if you had that app on your phone and you did some meditation, I reckon it could calm you down. I do believe so. I use the app actually to sleep because I have insomnia. Clinton McConnell says, Femme, that's an awesome app. What is it called? It's called Ambience. I don't know if you can see at the bottom there. It's called Ambience. You see the icon right at the bottom? So Yeah, so it's called ambience. So I have insomnia, so I actually use the app to sleep. Um, I put it on the waves, and oh yeah, see now you didn't see that ambience very well. Okay, let me try and see if I can shade it out. I don't know how best. I don't know. We'll have to see if you can see it now. I'm trying to block the light because this is quite a hectic light. So yeah, it's called ambience. The Zal says they should please not tell me to calm down. That will get you either in hospital or you'll die. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. Don't ever tell me to calm down or take a break or ignore me. That makes me even worse. At least if you talk to me, I actually get more angry the more you ignore me. Yeah, that's a good idea, Gentle. Type it in the chat. Ambience. There you go. There you go. There's the name. It's Ambience. You can find it in your Play Store. It is free. But if you, like I say, you can play three tone tunes at a time. And what I like about it is you can actually have each little sound at different volumes. So if you want, for example, you want the waves like louder than the seagulls and everything else, then you can actually turn the seagulls and everything else down so that it's sort of just in the background and it's not as loud as the waves. So you can basically do it as you want to. And if you want to do online purchases in the app, you can actually buy that. You can play more sounds than 3 at a time. Clinton says, what do you mean by insomnia? Does your mind think too much that you battle to fall asleep? Yes. My brain does not stop. Alfron says, you didn't read my joke. I think you'll like it. Which joke? Wee. Alfron says, I threw my mouse at the wall in anger. Everyone at the vet looked on in horror. Are you back? Are you doing dad jokes tonight, Alfron? Dad jokes. This is dad jokes. So yeah, so my mind is too busy. So as soon as my eyes close, my mind starts. So I actually play the. Okay, there we go. Now the door's closed. Now we don't hear the rain so bad. So when I play the waves, so instead of concentrating on what my mind wants to concentrate on, I concentrate on the waves. I basically stop my mind from talking and listen to the waves, and then I actually fall asleep. So it actually really, really does help. Gentle says, I also have insomnia, not even meds help, it's terrible. Try this app, Gentle. Try this app. And I say, you just play the waves. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I think that this app and maybe meditation would really, really help when it comes to anger. I really do. Okay. Next one is take action. Harness your angry energy. Sign a petition. Write a note to an official. Do something good for someone else. Pour your energy and emotions into something that's healthy and productive. Okay, I agree with that. Next thing is write in your journal. What you can't say, perhaps you can write. Jot down what you're feeling and how you want to respond. Processing it through the written word can help you calm down and reassess the events leading up to your feelings. I think that one's actually quite a good thing. I think that one's actually quite good. Because I think then you can take emotion out of it, if that makes sense. You can actually take the emotion out of it and think productively, think properly, instead of adding emotion into that anger. Clinton says, I got a trick for that insomnia. Get Google in your phone, type down all you need to remember or thinking of, somehow fall asleep quite quickly. I've tried that. I've tried having a pen and paper next to my bed and I write down everything that I'm thinking of before I lie down to go to sleep, and that doesn't work, I'm afraid. Leanne Prince says, I battle. My day is night and my night is day. I know. I'm ever since I was much younger, like much younger, I'm like a night owl. I would rather get up at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning and go to bed at 2 o'clock the next morning, if that makes sense, 2 o'clock at night time. I'm a night owl. I'm more productive at nights than what I am during the day. Alfron says, I heard that a good way to let go of anger is to write letters to people you hate and then burn them. It really helps a lot. Now I just need to figure out what to do with all these letters. You're supposed to... Oh! No, not burn the people, Alfron. Not the people, the letters. The letters. Clinton says, Femme, yes, like that. If angry, write it down and get it itemized. I agree. I think then you can actually take the emotion out of it. That moment of anger and emotion. And you can actually say, okay, was this productive? Wasn't it productive? What will I achieve out of this? To me, then you can actually ask better questions. I like that idea. And maybe think proactively on it. So, like, once you've got everything written down, then you can say, okay, well, this is the problem. How do I fix it? I think I like that one, actually. I really, really like that one. Okay, next one. Find the most immediate solution. You might be angry that your child once again left their room a mess before going to visit a friend. Shut the door. You can temporarily end your anger by putting it out of your view. Look for similar resolutions in any situation. You can do that. You can do that. But I'm OCD, so that wouldn't work with me. I'm afraid. Rehearse your response. So prevent an outburst by rehearsing what you're going to say or how you're going to approach the problem in the future. The rehearsal period gives you time to role play several possible solutions too. Yeah, you could do that if you're expecting to get into a fight with somebody, but 9 times out of 10 you're not. So, okay, that one's a 50-50. 15 says, picture a stop sign. The universal symbol to stop can help you calm down when you're angry. It's a quick way to help you visualize the need to halt yourself, your actions, and walk away from the moment. I think picturing a bottle of wine would be far more helpful. Clinton says, don't close the door idea. It will still be there. I know exactly. So that to me is, why have to deal with it later if you can deal with it now? That's like putting things off, procrastinating. So that wouldn't work for me either. I agree with you. Like that definitely wouldn't work for me. I'm sorry. And yes, at the picture stop sign, I'd rather picture a glass of wine, most definitely. So next is change your routine. If your slow commute to work makes you angry before you've even had coffee, find a new route. Consider options that may take longer but leave you less upset in the end. Maybe. But the thing is, like me, thank you, Clinton. Yes, people, hit the like button. Don't forget to smash a like, and if you don't want to smash it, you can always tickle it gently. For me, I drive 43 k's one way to work. So for me to find a longer way home when I'm night blind might not be such a great thing to do. I don't know, might help you guys who don't have such a long travel. But, yeah. Okay, talk to a friend. Don't stew in the events that made you angry. Help yourself process what happened by talking with a trusted, supported friend who can possibly provide a new perspective. Well, that's what I did today. I phoned my fantastic, amazing friend and I vented. And I think that's a great thing. If you have one of those friends or one of those family members that you can actually phone and you can go, ah! And they don't take offense to it or take it personally, that is a great thing. Clinton says, don't like the new route either. I would be angry for driving longer. I know. Like, yes, there might be less traffic, but I definitely wouldn't want to drive for longer. That's like for sure. Most definitely. And even like the leaving later option when there's less traffic. Yeah, there's less traffic, but then I get home so late. So that doesn't work either. So I wonder what the solution there would be. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to write it down and think about it. Okay, next one. Laugh. Nothing appends a bad mood like a good one. Diffuse your anger by looking for ways to laugh, whether that's playing with your kids, watching stand up, or scrolling memes. I must be honest, Johan does that with me. He makes me laugh when I'm angry. He makes me laugh when I'm angry, and then him and I both pack out laughing. So yeah, that is a good thing. Okay, practice gratitude. Woo! Something that 99% of people in this country have to do. Take a moment to focus on what's right when everything feels wrong. Realizing how many good things you have in your life can help you neutralize anger and turn around the situation. Yeah, I like that one. Because I must be honest, when I get angry, then I get upset. Yeah, Clinton says the venting buddy idea sounds good. Yeah, because to me, if you get all of that out, if you get all that anger out and you vent it out, then you feel better. Then you're like, so you do your vent, you take a deep breath, and it's done. Like, it's so much easier to me. I don't know, am I the only one? Yeah, Clinton says Johan has the right idea. Yeah, he does. He really, really does. So, what were we saying now? Oh, yes, practice gratitude. I think I don't think that could work for anger. But yeah, so, I'll get angry to the point where I get furious and then the tears start. So when I get over angry, then I start crying. And it's not crying like sad tears, it's frustration tears, like literal frustration tears. And then it puts you in that depressed state. And then you start thinking, I'm done and I'm hurtful and I've had enough and I can't do this anymore. So that's what we need to avoid. So that's where we need to look on the gratitude side of things. Alfruan says, when I'm angry, I picture the guilty person naked riding an ostrich. It makes me laugh. That's a good one, Alfruan. That's a really, really good one. I like that one. Set a timer. The first thing that comes to mind when you're angry likely isn't the thing you should say. Give yourself a set time before you respond. This time will help you be calmer and more conscious. Yeah, because when I'm that angry, I'm going to be listening to a clock. I don't think so. 21. Write a letter. Write a letter or email to the person that made you angry. Then delete it. Often expressing your emotions in some form is all you want. True. Even if it's in something that will never be seen. Yeah, like Alfruan says, but just don't do what Alfruan says and burn the people instead of burning the letter. Just don't follow that example. Okay, imagine forgiving them. I won't be doing that while I'm peeved off and screaming and losing my temper, but okay. Finding the courage to forgive someone who has wronged you takes a lot of emotional skill. If you can't go that far, you can at least pretend that you're forgiving them, and you'll feel your anger slip away. Yes, after the fact, yeah. But how do you do that in the middle of an argument? Okay, all right. Next one, practice empathy. Try to walk in the other person's shoes and see the situation from their perspective. I think that is very important, because it's something that a lot of people fail to do, is to put themselves in other people's shoes and actually see, hang on, wait, I was inconsiderate, or, ooh, okay, wait, crumbs, maybe I didn't think of that person at that time, or, ooh, I can understand why they're angry at me. I think it says when you tell the story or relive the events as they saw it, you may gain a new understanding and become less angry. So yeah, I think that comes from both sides. That comes from both sides. Clinton says, I do that when I stand up in front of people and have to talk. What, write a letter and burn it? Oh, you mean picturing people naked riding an ostrich? Aha, okay. Well, how do you guys think I feel every day? Well, not every day. I have to sit here in front of all of you every day. Well, 3 times a week. It's nerve-wracking. I'm not going to lie. It is nerve-wracking. Next one is express your anger. How's expressing your anger going to help you control your anger? But okay. It's okay to say how you feel. Well, to some people. as long as you handle it in the right way. Ask a trusted friend to help you be accountable to a calm response. Outbursts solve no problems, but mature dialogue can help reduce your stress and ease your anger. It may also prevent future problems. Like, I think where that one is right is like, if you've done the whole walk away thing and you've had time to think about it and had time to talk to a friend about it and get some advice and all of that sort of thing, then you can go back to that person or that situation and say, right, this is how I feel. This is how I feel I've been wronged, and this is why I'm upset. Maybe. Clinton, Alvaron says you're funny. Emma? Clinton says, Femme, I don't have an ostrich. I don't have an ostrich either, but I have a very fat, lazy brown cow dog, who is my be-all and end-all in my world, who lovingly jumps up here right next to me while I'm on live stream and farts. She loves doing that. Alfreon says, I don't think I should express my anger. I think you're an idiot and I want to hit you in the face. Exactly. And then you do the rolling of the shoulders and the rolling of your neck. Then they'll believe you as well. Again, last but not least, it says, find a creative channel. Turn your anger into a tangible production. Consider painting, gardening, or writing poetry when you're upset. Emotions are powerful muses for creative individuals. Use yours to reduce anger. Okay. I've actually heard of artists where they actually find that they work better when they're angry. So yeah, okay. I agree with that. That's almost like an escape if you want to think about it. So basically the bottom line is anger is a normal emotion that everyone experiences from time to time. However, if you find your anger turns to aggression or outbursts, you need to find healthy ways to deal with anger. If these tips don't help, consider talking with your doctor. A mental health specialist or therapist can help you work through underlying factors that may contribute to anger and or emotional issues. Yeah. So that's the thing. Anger can get you up to a point where you can end yourself in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. I know what finds me in a lot of trouble is I'm very straightforward. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. Alvaron says, stub your toe and then paint the Mona Lisa. And you say I'm funny. Alvaron, Really? Oh, yeah. Leanne Prentice says, Ronaldo sums it up perfectly. Sack. Yes, I agree. I need to use that word a lot more often. Sack. Definitely. That is for sure. Maybe that's why now I'm getting all the sack merch, because it actually means something to me. Clinton says, I think anger is just an expression of hurt and prevention of being hurt. Exactly. I agree with you. It is. It's a way of saying to somebody that's really hurt you badly, saying to me, you know what, you have hurt me and I won't allow it. I agree with you there. It's a way of saying to somebody, you've hurt me. So the people who you're going off at should realize that you've hurt them, that they've hurt you, other way around. So yeah, I agree with you there. I agree with you. Most definitely. But that's why I think it's really important, if you notice that, especially your kids, if you notice that they have serious anger, it's really important to teach them that it's okay to get angry, because it is a normal emotion. It's not something to frown upon, and it's not something to get upset over, or think that you're a bad person because you lose your temper, or think that you're bad because you lose your temper or you get angry. And I think it's really important to teach our kids that it's okay. The same as we keep saying, even as adults, it's okay to not always be okay. But we need to look at it in a constructive way, and we need to think of ways to turn that negativity or that aggression or that anger or anything that's upsetting you, we need to find a way to turn it into something positive. And I think it is the hardest thing to do as an adult. I'm not going to lie. It is very, very hard. And as I keep saying, I'm on this journey with all of you. I'm not doing this journey on my own. And that's why I wanted to pull you guys into the journey with me. Because we can all go through it together, and we can all help each other, and we can all give each other advice. And, you know, it's... And I love this idea. I really do. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I hope you guys are as well. But I'm enjoying this whole journey, and I'm enjoying doing the journey with all of you. Clinton says, from the opposite end, the person receiving the anger should understand and be considerate towards you. I think all issues are from entitlement and disrespect of others. Well, I think that's it. I think it's mostly a matter of inconsideration, and it's a matter of disrespect. 9 times out of 10. So we need to start looking at how we treat people. I think that is always a great thing. Okay, but Ronaldo's going to start in 3 minutes, so I'm not going to go on for longer, because we can't miss Ronaldo. Most definitely not. So I will see you guys on Wednesday for my video. I'll probably do a skincare video again on Wednesday. So I will see you all then. Have a fantastic Monday and a great week until I see you. Clinton says people wouldn't get angry if we considered each other and respected them as we would like to be respected. Exactly. I agree with you. But on that front as well, remember that respect is not given, it's earned. So you can't automatically expect somebody to just give you respect. It must be earned as well. You know, for kids, for example, you've earned that respect by being their parent. So in the workplace, you've got to remember that you've got to earn people's respect. It's not just given to you. Leanne says, thanks, Laura and friends. Always awesome. It is always awesome, and it's always awesome to have you all on. Alfred says, I'm trying to use the phrase, I'm not angry, I'm disappointed. It makes them feel bad. Yes, that's what I do. It's not that I'm angry, it's that I'm disappointed. I do that as well, and it actually affects them worse. Thank you, Femme, for a lekker stream. Always awesome Monday to all. Yes. Everybody have a fantastic week until I see you on Wednesday. Remember to wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and tell yourself that you're awesome. Never forget that. And don't forget to go through all the things in your life that you're blessed for and that you're grateful for. And I will see you all on Wednesday. Have a fantastic one and enjoy. Keep well. Cheers, everybody. Bye.